Hello guys, welcome to your channel RayofHope, and we are going towards our series in Burpsuite, right? So today we will be covering about repeater, right? So let me just go ahead and let's on the interceptor. I have already okay. So this is my local host. Hmm. What? Okay, no worries. We have our OWASP open, right? I'm gonna go ahead and make sure my interceptor is off. Yes, it is off. Allow on the proxy. 192.168.128.193, right? Let's go ahead and 192. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we are. Let me open my damn one dbw machine and be back. Okay, so we can see now we have over here, guys. You need to understand. You have to focus here. You should focus here right now. Okay, I was talking about target. Remember in the first session of even though my interceptor is off in target, I mean when I do the request for this or for this or for this or for this or for this, right? That request has to go through with lot of the traffics requests, right? And those are coming over here. Basically, I just do a search for our OApps insecure vulnerable application, which was 192.168.128.193, right? I'm gonna go ahead and look into if I have that. Yeah, there we go. This is on the very top, right? Basically, when I talk about this, I must have a DVWA, right? Okay, this is here, right? So if I do a just a moment. Okay, so even though add to scope, right? Scope. So now this is the top target. We can target, even we can go, and this is the scope item that we have, right? And this is the target tab. So one item we can focus on and we can work on, right? This is the simply means to you can target it, right? Now over here on this request, which was our OApps BBP, what was that? OApps broken web application project, BWAP, right? So whatever request that be made through this application, either it could be DVWA or BBAP. We can find it over here in this request, right? You can find it, right? And you can find their request as well. You can also find over here, and you can send the you can see the params, raw, header access, all the responses, and its response over here in HTTP code. Not only response, you can see that if I do the render, you can see this is the response I am having, right? Header over here, it is a 200, okay, all the code, and then HTML code behind this request, right? And when we go for render, we can see the output over here. We got it. Now this is the response side. Now we are on request, and if we change the request, right, if we can change that request, and I mean whatever we used to do at intercept, we will be doing same at the repeater. I mean, it is bit confusing right now, okay? I mean, I got it. You must get confused right now, okay? So let me just do one thing. Just select all and remove delete selected items. Okay, done. Just delete all the search. Done. Okay, done. Let's initiate from the very beginning, right? What I was talking about. Basically, if I go ahead, let me first log out, okay? And let me turn, I logged out, right? Okay. And go to proxy, turn on interceptor, test, login. It must intercept the data, okay? Login. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead, send to the repeater. Repeater, what exactly does, okay? Now if I just send to go, we'll find it is not coming as 200, okay? That means there could be a vulnerability, right? So here, and if I do the follow redirect, and if I do the render, what I'm getting, login failed. Why? Because the password is not test. Let me go to the proxy, forward this request. What I have found over here, login failed, right? Okay, now again I do test and click on login. Again I will intercept the data. Okay, now let me send the data to repeater again. Okay, we are over here. We can see now what I'm gonna do. Not only this, but you can change any of the things over here, okay? But let me just change it to admin. Now if I do go, okay, it is coming as 302 found. That means it is not, I did not put admin, I put amim. So let me put again. Why? Okay, let me follow the redirect. What I'm getting over here right now, okay, it is getting logged in. Okay, now it is coming 200, okay, right? So it was earlier, right? You can see we got 200, okay. We got headers, we got the HTML code behind this, and we can also see the output, right? So the basic difference between doing things on interceptor and doing things on repeater is that it saves your HTTP request, right? You just saw, right, that I firstly made mistake, right? But on a single request I changed 3 times, right, without intercepting the data again and again. But if I had to do over here at the proxy interceptor, then if I am doing that, then I would need to take the I would need to intercept the data 3 times, right? Which is not good. So it is a time saving, right? So which is what we gonna do in future when we will be performing the bug. So I think I am pretty clear with bug bounty. So what I'm gonna do, I'll just forward this request by changing the name admin admin. Okay, I'm able to log in, right? You can find out I'm able to get into the system. Now this is what I had to make you understand. Repeater saves your HTTP request. It saves your time. Reason why be as a hacker, be as a bug bounty uh, hunter, we prefer to perform task on repeater rather than interceptor. I must be clear over here. If you would have any doubt, feel free to comment, share your views about this video, and do share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.